Alex?
Susan Collins said yesterday that a 6-month CR could have a devastating impact on defense spending. Do you think your House colleagues should drop this idea of 6-month CR and do a 3-month CR until December?
I think we first have to wait and see what the House sends us. My only observation about this whole discussion is the one thing you cannot have is a government shutdown. It would be politically beyond stupid for us to do that right before the election, because certainly we'd get the blame. And one of my favorite old sayings is there's no education in the second kick of a mule. We've been here before. I'm for whatever avoids a government shutdown, and that'll ultimately end up obviously being a discussion between the Democratic leader and the Speaker of the House as to how to process avoiding government shutdown.
Leader McConnell, despite that 2.7% figure on a percentage of GDP spending on defense, we are still expanding our military presence and agility in the Indo-Pacific, including most recently reports that we're reclaiming runways on Tinian that were used to launch atomic bombs against Japan during World War II, and doing that to counter any threat by China. Are we doing enough? Are we moving fast enough to defend and face up to any challenge to our Pacific allies like Taiwan and the Philippines?
That's precisely what this report says, that we aren't doing enough. And as I pointed out, it's a lot cheaper to prevent war than to be in one. And so we need to get defense spending heading in the right direction. The NDAA, during that debate, Roger Wicker and others, I think with only 3 dissents, laid out a plan beyond 1 year of getting us to a higher place. The message is clear. We're not doing enough to avoid war. The only way to do that is convince both sides, which is what happened here. Believe me, the Democrats that Schumer and Pelosi and Jeffries put on here were not conservatives, but they all agreed on the outcome. And so I think that's an encouraging sign and a good message to all the rest of us about what we need to be doing.